I've always been excited about, cause I fuck with you, fuck with Action,
Yeah.
I fuck with AG, I fuck with J Love, man. I fuck with y'all. Why couldn't that not happen, man? All y'all still friends? Y'all still cool?
Yeah. It's no bad blood. Just people went in different directions. You know how it goes. Sometimes when you work with people, you just have different ideas. And everyone who I named, we all have different strong personalities.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So you can't really tell us what to do. Everyone wants to do what they want to do. And that can't happen in a group situation. So.
Right. How'd you meet Action, man?
I met Action in junior high school.
Okay.
12 years old. I met Action. It's funny that like we came full circle doing this Fuck That's Delicious thing on TV. We had, in junior high school they have like shop classes, gym, wood shop, whatever. We took cooking.
Okay.
Now I took cooking for two reasons. One, because I knew how to cook. And two, because I knew all the girls would take cooking. Right. I don't want to be in a wood shop looking at wood with a bunch of dudes.
Looking at wood.
I'm cutting some wood.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you looking at my wood.
I'm good.
Look at your own fucking wood.
Exactly. So I didn't know Action. But like, we'd have instructions. We'd make simple things like omelets or pancakes, biscuits. But I would bring in whatever I wanted. Like, I'd be in the corner cooking steak, making chicken.
For real?
Yeah. And then I noticed he was doing the same thing.
So he had his own shit going.
So I'm like, yo, me and him, we do whatever we want.
Right.
And he used to...
Wait, the teachers didn't say no shit about why you...
I mean, they
Mr. Lowe, why are you cooking steak in my fucking omelet class?
That's initiative. We should have got extra credit for that, honestly.
Now, were they teaching y'all how to season the shit, or was it just y'all...
It was basic. It was very, a junior high school cooking class.
Put some olive oil on a pan and put it on
Exactly. How to make an egg, how to make a biscuit. Like, we literally buy biscuits out the pack and put them in the oven. Like,
Pillsbury.
But me and Ak got cool in that class because we started teaming up like, yo, son, what are we bringing in next week? And we just that's how we got cool. Like, our friendship was based off cooking.
Based off food, right?
That's crazy.
Now, you know what I like about Action, man? Especially when he performs. And I know, race is a socially made, a man-made construct in the whole now, but Action does not give white boy energy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Because he's so fucking ethnic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he starts doing that scoot, or whatever, what is that shit he does for for the Albanian? What the fuck does that mean, man?
Oh. Now that's just a noise. That's not an Albanian thing.
Is it like a little, like Albanian chipmunk type of call? Like
that's just a call.
Yeah.
But now, you know what it is? Like I said, we grew up around everybody. You know what I mean? Like, when I met Ak, I wasn't like Action's black friend. Like, he had other black friends that he knew before me, He wasn't my white friend. Like, we always had a very integrated circle, and that's just how we move.
So when did you know that Action, who started rapping first?
Me.
Okay.
Me. I was rapping way before Action. Action, actually, he drove before me. He used to drive me to the studio, and he would, like, he smoke in the car, chill. And he would always, like, rhyme on the way back. And I would tell him, like, dogs, you nice. Like, get in the booth. And eventually he did. And
he didn't think he was nice?
Not that he didn't think he was nice. He didn't care. He didn't want to be a rapper. Right. You know what I mean? So.
Right. What's your relationship like with Action, man?
That's like my main man. You know what I mean? That's family. That's like one of my best friends in the world.
What's a fight like between Meyhem and Action Bronson, man?
It's ridiculous.
What do y'all argue about? Like dumb shit? Or like,
always dumb shit. We've never had an argument about anything serious ever.
What was the last argument y'all had, man?
We had an argument in Australia. And, yo, it's funny. It's funny you told me to take my sunglasses off. Because he was tight. I was wearing my sunglasses.
At night?
Now, it wasn't at night, but it was indoors. He's like, you gotta wear your sunglasses in the scene? And I'm like, yeah, I want to. So we going on, He said it like 7 times. Like, he wouldn't let it go.
Right.
And I'm like...
Because he was annoyed.
I'm like, dogs, we're filming, but I'm annoyed. Like, I tell him, I'm like, yo, I don't tell you to shave your beard.
Right. I don't tell you to wear pants.
Yeah, I don't tell you don't wear shorts. Like, yo, you do what you do, I do what I do. And then we got in this whole big thing, and then, like, the scene is either going to be unusable or incredible.
Right.
We'll see how they edit it up.
But y'all really get mad?
Not really, man. Like that. Like I said, that's family.
So it's a little like annoyed and shit, man.
Yeah. But that's my brother, man.
Yo, man, it's crazy, man. Can you believe that Sean Price is no longer with us, man?
Yo, man, that's one of the best humans I ever met in my life, man.
You had an opportunity to work with him.
I had several. I got a couple joints with Sean, and Sean was really like a big brother, like just in terms of advice and just showing love. Like, yo, Sean is the reason, hands down, why if there's someone like a younger artist or someone on a level below me, not say levels, you know what I mean, but then I'll pay attention to them.
You could now say levels, sir.
Yeah. When I was nobody, Sean fucked with me just because he liked my music. He's like, yo, I felt your style. I seen you in Brooklyn. He thought I was from Brooklyn because
Right.
I used to be in the Ville a lot.
Right.
So he's like, yo, we got mutual friends, and he showed me that love when he was straight. I met him about the time Monkey Balls dropped. So he's top of the world.
That's a good time.
And he's showing me love. I'm like, damn, Sean's fucking with me.
Right.
And that's something that's instilled in me. Like, I'll always be like, no matter where I'm at, give someone else a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I was reading up on you, man. You don't, like most of us don't just like rap, but I was pleasantly surprised to hear that you like house music.
Yeah, come on. I came up with the Ricans.
I'll house you.
Shout out,
You
shout out.
used to go to house clubs, man?
Nah, I didn't go to any clubs like that, but I've been in Puerto Rican households and
Right.
you heard house music. You know what I mean?
Is that where you learn how to dance, man?
Nah, my dances are very unique. Like, let me get into my dancer real quick. Like, I don't really dance. I'm not a dancer.
But you
I'll
bust
do a move.
Yeah.
I'll do an entrance or an exit move and keep it breezing. I don't really dance throughout the whole song.
Yo, you did some Bobby Brown shit. What's the video that you're in with Dallas Penn? What was that video? Y'all niggas it was on the mandatory brunch meetings.
Yeah, the man that was called mandated participants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just wild.
You know, it's funny, man. Like, I remember we had this conversation a couple of years ago, man, when, you know, you were doing your thing, but, like, everybody's doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we had a heart-to-heart about, like, yo, like, where does the career go? And I was like, listen, man, like, from that moment, when I saw you bust that Bobby Brown shit, or whatever the fuck that shit was, I was like, yo, man, like, the world, how I feel it, the world is really not fucking, at the time, particularly like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, they was not fucking with big black rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you got to turn up your personality. Like, let them see your personality.
Yo, let me tell you, I remember that convo vividly, and I thank you for it. And, like, since we had that talk, like, you can see I gave the world a lot more of me.
Yes.
Because I was always on the thing where, like, I make a certain type of music. Like, I make, for the most part, serious music, street-related music.
You make classic,
real
New
rap.
York, boom bap
Yeah.
music.
And I'm not going to change that.
Right.
But I will let you see the rest of me. And I used to be like, yo, my music's serious, so I got to be serious all the time. But after that talk with you, it was like, yo, I could do a spin move. I could have fun. Like, I'm still me, like, what am I, soft now because I did a spin? Like, oh, I'll punch you in the face and go spin on TV right after. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but that talk really, like, I thank you for that. For
Nah,
real.
I meant it, man, because, you know, the fucking game, everybody fucking raps.
Yeah.
And not saying that everybody's as good as you or you're not as good as you are, but I'm saying
Personality, yeah.
it's
I get it.
your personality got to shine, man, and you look happier right now, man.
I am happy, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100. I've been happy for a long time.
Right.
I was happy then. I just felt like I couldn't show that then. Like, everything was hard 100%.
Right.
The beats were hard, the rhymes were hard, and my demeanor was like, you know? But now it's like those.
I think his new music reflects that too.
And I definitely want to get into Bad Man Ting down the line. Yo, you look like you had the best fucking time shooting that shit, man.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, we out there in Jamaica, and shooting an
Damn,
episode.
too bad you really don't smoke, man.
Yeah. Nah, you
I mean,
know what?
there's no peer pressure, but
Bad
being out in
man.
Jamaica, and when it's not even smoking weed, that shit is spiritual, my G. You feel the soul and blood of slaves
Yeah.
Oh,
floating
shit.
through the air, man. You know what I'm saying? In a good way, though. Like, what up, brethren?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
My
front.
youth.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't smoke, but I've literally been around the world, and all the smokers that I know, no matter where we go, Cali, Denver, Jamaica, they had hash in Morocco. Everybody loves weed uptown.
Yeah.
The best weed in the world is from the Heights.
The Heights?
It's not from Jamaica.
It's from
not from California.
It's from the Heights?
It's grown in a secret basement somewhere in the Heights.
Yo, some hydroponic shit, man. Yo, to date, though, my favorite Mayhem project is Silk Pyramids with you and
Buck Wild.
Buck Wild from DITC, man.
Yeah.
You know, that, I mean, to me, that was your most cohesive project. Is it because it was one producer that you were working with? Like, what was it about that project? And would you agree with me that was, like, the most cohesive project?
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. I feel the new project I'm about to drop
Of course.
is pretty cohesive, but
Right.
we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, doing that project was ill because it was like, I feel it was a turning point for me, just creatively. Like, I thought more out the box. I had more concept records. And also the fact working with Buck, it was pressure on me. Like, even though I work with great producers like, you know, Fraud, J Love, dudes like that.
These are your peers.
These were peers, exactly.
Right.
They were friends. So it's like it wasn't a lot of pressure. But now I'm like, damn, this is Buck. Like,
And I heard Buck Wild is anal in the studio.
He is. But you know what? The first 2 songs, we kind of went back and forth a little bit. But after that, it was smooth sailing.
Yeah, he didn't just let you rock. He was like, yo, change this, change that.
For 2 songs.
Right.
The first 2 songs.
Were you offended or were you like...
Nah, I appreciate it. If I'm going to take feedback from someone, I'll take it from Buck. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like I said, that was initially. Then we reached the groove where it was smooth and we did that whole album in like 2 weeks.
Yo, the first record on there, man. What is it, the 100 miles per hour?
Yeah, 100 miles
With you
per
in
hour.
action.
Yeah.
Do 100 on... Yo, that fucking CD stays in heavy rotation. I'm not bullshitting.
Nah, I know.
That's facts.
Do 100 on the highway. That shit is crazy. And then my other second one is Narcotics.
Narcotics Anonymous.
With Heems.
Yeah.
Like the concept of that record, like you were playing a dealer and he was playing a druggie, which I'm sure both instances not too far fetched, right?
Perhaps.
Allegedly.
Yo, Heems, man, where is Heems right now, man?
Yo, I talked to Heems yesterday. Heems is good. Heems is in Long Island. He's in a good place right now. He's working on new music. He's chilling.
Yo, his flow on that record was ridiculous, man.
Yo, he's funny. He did that whole thing off top.
Really?
Like, he didn't freestyle straight through, but he go in, do about 8 bars, stop, go back in, do 4, do 8. And I never saw anyone record like that before.
Right.
It was